It all began with a mistake, one that haunts me to this day. Clown Prince of Crime set his sights on Jason, Robin, my partner, at a warehouse in Sarajevo, where the Joker beat Jason mercilessly with a crowbar. By the time I arrived, it was too late. The bomb had already done its damage, leaving nothing but ash, fire, and a hole in my heart. Jason was gone. 5 years later, Gotham had changed. Crime was different, quieter in some ways, deadlier in others. A new player had entered the game, the Red Hood, a vigilante who waged war on the underworld with the same methods I refused to use: fear, blood, and death. He claimed the drug trade, enforced his rules with violence, and warned the city's criminals to leave children out of their schemes. That was his line. I chased leads, interrogated thugs, and fought machines. One of those encounters brought me face to face with the Red Hood for the first time. He led me to Ace Chemicals, the birthplace of the Joker, and rigged an explosion to cover his escape. It was too calculated, too personal. I began to suspect who he might be. Nightwing joined me on this hunt. Together, we faced enemies like Black Mask, whose criminal empire was being systematically dismantled by the Red Hood. One confrontation brought us to Arkham Asylum, where we questioned the Joker himself. He taunted me, as always, reminding me of my failure to save Jason. But even he claimed no knowledge of the Red Hood. Still, the pieces were falling into place. The Red Hood's methods were eerily familiar. His skills, his maneuvers, his disdain for restraint. He even knew my name: Bruce. A blood sample confirmed what my heart already feared. Jason Todd was alive. Ra's al Ghul. He was the key. When I confronted him, he admitted to everything. The Lazarus Pit, the revival, the madness that followed. Jason had returned, but not as the boy I once knew. Ra's words echoed in my mind. I've done enough. The final confrontation was inevitable. The Red Hood orchestrated a trap, forcing Black Mask to release the Joker. He wasn't after control of Gotham's underworld. He wanted vengeance. For himself. For all of us who had suffered at the Joker's hands. In Crime Alley, I found Jason holding the Joker captive. He didn't ask for much. He wanted me to kill the Joker, to cross the line I had drawn for myself so long ago. And I couldn't do it. He said it was justice. I told him it would destroy me. Jason gave me an ultimatum: his life, or the Joker's. The fight that followed was brutal. Jason set off a bomb, and though I saved him, he disappeared into the night. I searched the wreckage, but all I found was the Joker, laughing through the pain. The city moved on as it always does. Black Mask bought his freedom. The Joker survived to torment me another day. And Jason remains out there, a ghost in the shadows of Gotham. Alfred asked if I wanted to remove Jason's Robin suit from the Batcave, a relic of failure. I told him no. Nothing has changed. Jason was my partner, my responsibility, my failure. He always will be. And in the darkness, I remember his first night as Robin, the way his eyes lit up when he leapt onto the Batmobile, declaring it the best day of his life. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear his laughter.